Okay guys, so I think we can start the session for today. So what's our last topic? Meaning of Terraform? Land. Okay. So Terraform is a tool that which is used for infrastructure deployment. Okay. So what are the alternates for Terraform? Okay. CFT after that? Azure? Azure means what? What on Azure? ARM templates. GCP? Google Deployment Manager and Pulumi. All these are your alternatives. So let's update the things. What is the meaning of IaaC? Infra as a code. So first of all, we need to what this called? We need to install the Terraform. You know, right? Directly, simply copy paste all those 3 steps on terraform.io downloads. You will be getting Terraform. Otherwise, you can install by using link as well. 2 things I have shown you, right? By using comments, I have shown you. By using links, I have shown you. So let's go to the root user now and go to cd Terraform. So this directory. So on last class, we have seen up to main.tf only, right? Variable file we have seen. On where we have seen variable file? On main.tf only we have seen variable block. But on today's class, we are going to define that variable on separate file. Which file? That is your variable.tf. And this terraform.tf state, it is what you call as your tf state. Okay, Terraform state file. It is your backup of Terraform state file. Like I will explain all these terms when the class is end. Okay. So first of all, vim main.tf. If you see here, we have described variable block inside the main file, right? But now we are going to describe this variable block outside of the main block. Okay, that is what you call as your variable.tf. What it is? Variable.tf. Screen. ఇప్పుడు okay na? Is it fine now? Isn't it? Okay. Fine, huh? Okay. So now up to now we have seen variable block inside our main file. But now we are going to see the variable block outside of the main file. Let's do it how it is. So delete all of this from here. And how many lines we need to copy from here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lines you need to copy, right? So give 6 YY. What we have given? 6 YY. Escape from here. And create one more file here. That is your variable.tf. One second. One second. I'm zooming it out. Okay. Or else let me use mobile stump. Better. Do I have key pair for it? Yeah, key name Terraform is there. Connect. Client. But first of all, I need to get Terraform key pair inside this one. So let me go to this. Go to downloads. And here you need to get the Terraform key. Inside downloads, Terraform key. Take this to the desktop. So now it will be working fine. So open mobile stump. Is mobile stump stucking for you? No, right? But for the evening batch people, they are saying it is stucking for all of them. I don't know what is the reason, but till now I haven't seen any of those kind of issue. But I don't know like why they are facing this issue. So go to inside this desktop. Wait a second, it is not copied fully. Let me copy it one more time. I have copied this another thing. So you can connect to your Terraform now. So now we have connected to the Terraform. So I'm increasing fonts. Is it fine for you now? Go to Terraform. Wait a second. We need to switch to root user. Sudo -i cd Terraform. And inside main.tf file, you cat main.tf. We have this variable inside of the main file, right? So now what I'm going to do is I am going to take this variable block from here and edit it via main.tf. So I'm going to delete all of this variables block here. Okay. For example, this time, let's take one more variable for your instance type. Instance type, we want to give turn variable block. So what is the thing do I need to give here? Var dot instance underscore type. Okay. And here under tags, I need to give the name, right? Tags is equal to, first of all, close it initially. And here you need to give name means n is equal to capital. So name is equal to Raham. Okay. Escape shift colon double Q. So the first thing I am going to do is Terraform init now. It is previously done, but I am doing one more time because I have restarted it, right, server. So I am restarting it one more time. So it's initiated successfully. After that, what we need to do is Terraform var file we need to create. Okay, we need to create the var file, right? So give the command as vim variable.tf, variable variable.tf. So go to inside it and write the variable block. Variable here, what is the variable? Instance type, right? So give us instance type. Open the brace and close the brace. So here on the top, you need to write the first the description. Description none you can put here. After that, you need to write type. Type is equal to instance type means string, right? So give string. Default is equal to give t2 dot large for this time. So it is your variable block. So now we have two files. One is your main.tf file. Second one is your. If I want to arrange them in Terraform format, which command do I need to give? Terraform fmt. So give Terraform fmt. So that means both these files are going to change the indentation. Have you seen it? If you type cat main.tf, you will find the indentation. Is it have indentation? Cat variable.tf. Do you have it now? Perfect. So after that, what we need to do is we need to plan. But we can skip the plan, right? How to skip the plan? First, we can apply. Terraform apply -fn auto approve means it is directly going to apply. So give it now Terraform apply -, auto. Remember, this will be your interview question. If you want to directly create an infrastructure without permission, which command do you need to use? Terraform apply. There they will ask tag. Actually, it is tag. Command is apply, but the tag is hit enter. See what will happen now. Is it creating? So previously we have written variable block inside the main file, but now we have written inside the outside the, not inside. Okay, we have written outside of the main block. It is what you call as your variable.tf file. What it is? Inside variable.tf file, you are going to store the variables you want. You can store your AMI ID as well. You can store your instance ID as well. You can store your instance name. Whatever you want, you can store there as per your wish. Clear? So to destroy this, what is the command? Terraform destroy. So it will destroy automatically. What is the default value of EBS volume, guys? Are you seeing 8 GB? So if you don't give any specification for Terraform, it is always recommended to take the default values for everything. Okay. So after that, what we will do is we will go with multiple Terraform files. Just now we have seen single Terraform file. but we can create multiple Terraform files. .tfl. Sir, when it is going to use? Let me tell you the use case first of all. Okay. The use case is, let me read it for you. Okay. For example, you are having two things to do, two clients. For example, let's say you are having how many clients? Two clients. You need to create infrastructure. You are having your main.tf file. What it is? For two clients, you are going to use single file only. I'm not going to use multiple file. At that time, what I'm going to do is, for a client called Swiggy, I need Ubuntu AMI and I need instant type of T to large. What I need? Ubuntu as well as T to large. For a client called Zomato, I need Red Hat as my machine as well as I need T to micro only. If you see here, clients are different. Specifications are different. If you want to do it on single file, you can do it on single file, but you need to edit it couple of times. First, I need to edit the Swiggy client. After I need to edit the Zomato client. So in that case, is it going to create some trouble or not? Because if you want to edit multiple times, it is going to take some trouble. So for what that purpose I'm going to do is I'm going to create multiple Terraform WAR files. What it is? So just look at this picture, you will come to know what exactly this meant for. If I go here, let me clear this drawing first of all. Under this sector, with count is done. Wait a second, not loops, on loops concept. We need to go far. If you see here, let me slide it for you. I will cover this loops concept later, because if I start covering loops now, it will be difficult for you to understand. Okay. So if you see the variable files, this concept is done. Terraform.variable.tf file. So wait a second, workspace not. Actually, this is changed, I think so, because this is not the thing that I use actually. I think, is it the old one or new one? Wait a second. Let me open the new one, because it is not the thing that I'm going to use frequently. Let me open Canva. Because I have a lot of things to cover here. Give me a second. Terraform. Let me search how many Terraform files do I have. No, only one. Okay, let me open this one. I have on my local as well. Don't worry about it. Terraform. So if you see here, this one. Wait, what happened? I am not able to see all this. Give me a second. Actually, it is not the original document. 1 second, please. Let me search it where it is. DevOps. Terraform. It is not the document I want actually, because I do have a separate document. I think it is not updated, but I have it on my local phone. Let me use it. Terraform. Let me search. Yeah, I do have it on my local, but I'm not seeing on here. Let me search one more time. Do I have any other alternatives on Terraform? No. Okay, but it's fine. It's fine. Like I will continue with it and I will upload on the LMS. Okay. So now we are going to use multiple.tf files. What we are going to use? So in this multiple.tf files, what I'm going to do is, first of all, I am going to create a file called Zomato.tf, and another file called Swiggy.tf. So give touch Zomato.tf. Another one is Swiggy.tf. If you see here, totally how many files we are having? Only TF files. Main.tf, swiggy.tf, variable.tf, zomato.tf. So go to the main file cat main.tf. See here, instance type I am putting on where? No. A variable block, right? Variable block. So if you want to give AMI ID, also give var underscore AMI ID. But I'm using this one only, var instance name, and also let me use the tags as well. VIM main.tf. So here tags I am also giving like this. Tags I'm telling you that go for var dot instance underscore name. Okay. So first of all, I am going to go for the variable block. So give VIM variable.tf. In the variable.tf, I am not going to specify anything here. Why? Because I need to specify it on separate blocks. So delete all of this. Just only give here these kind. Variable instance type, right? So also you need to give variable instance name. What you need to give here? Instance name. So copy it from here and paste it here only. So instead of variable type, we need to give name only. So it will search. Now where I need to go for the name as well as instance type. To which block do I need to give? So you are having how many files totally? No. 2 files. One is your Swiggy file. Second one is your on Swiggy file and Zomato file. We are going to describe our names there. What we are going to describe? Let me do one thing. I will take this document to here. You will have a clear idea. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me connect to WhatsApp. Okay, now I have it on my local. Let me open this for you. So go for the downloads. Inside downloads, we are going for Terraform 3. Yeah. So here I have my every file. So I can go with here. So let me share it to you. If you see this one, you will find out now like what we are going to do. It is simple one actually. So now we are describing about this one, right? Multiple tar files. See, on the swiggy.tf var files. On swiggy.tf var files, I have given instance type and here environment name, but I am giving it as like name. No. Environment name I have given, but on our file, what I have given? No. Name, right? Instance type I have given and instance name I have given. Same also like we need to modify this one. Actually, I have given TF file. Let me rename it. Escape shift colon double click. And before saving this file, let's check inside the variable file. Is it the same thing that I have written inside variable file? Yeah, like I have given instance name. Okay, but like it is for verification purpose. Let's try to verify like what it is going to do. So here I am having 2 files. One is your move zomato.tf var to zomato tf var files. Here I need to give tf vars. So if you see here, the same thing, var files only because you are having multiple files, right? So we need to rename it as move swiggy.tf to tf vars. So first of all, go to Swiggy, VIM swiggy.tf vars. So here we need to describe instance type. Instance type, I am giving it as T2 large, for example. I need to remove this comma on the starting. And after that, I need to provide not instance name, right? I have given another variable block. So instance underscore name is equal to, I am giving it as the client name, same. So the client name is Swiggy, right? Swiggy. So copy this one and save it from here. So go to Zomato file now. Same thing you like this. But instance type I am giving it as T2 medium only. Or else T2 micro is also fine. And the client name is Zomato. Okay. Here a small thing we need to observe. I will tell you once I apply this one. Okay. So save this file completely and give first of all cat main.tf. It is going to main.tf and it is going to search for var.instance type. So the instance type we have written on var instance type file. So open the variable file cat variable.tf. On variable.tf also we haven't given it because we have multiple things to do, right? So I have created separate files. One is your cat swiggy.tf. If I execute this one with swiggy.tf var file, I will get T2 large and name as Swiggy. But if I execute this file with Zomato, I will get T2 micro and Zomato. So now we need to execute. For execution, how we need to execute? Because here we are having multiple files, right? So there will be a separate command for it. The command is like this. If you see here, Terraform plan -var file is equal to which var file you are executing. Okay, so there I have given stage and production, but here we need to give Swiggy and Zomato. So Terraform plan -var file is equal to which file you are going to execute? Swiggy.tf vars. So now planning is coming from this file. Which file? See what will happen. On line number 8, we have something on the main. So as I said, right, previously I will show something, it is going to show error, right? So here tag name, if you want to give the name, we need to go to inside the name tag. We have given tags attribute, but we need to give the name attribute there. So go to VAM main.tf file. It is a very important thing when you work on real time. So remove this one completely. Is equal to and give like this. So inside this you need to write your name. For name you need to go for var dot instance underscore name. So give Terraform fmt once and apply the same command. Is it going to do now? Previously what happened is just a test case that I have given to you. If you want to give the name for the instance, what we need to do is we need to go inside tags. Inside tag we need to go for name. But if you apply tags, it is not going to consider as name. Inside tag we can give name, but we can't give directly name on tags attribute. So after that we need to plan, right? Like plan is done, we need to apply. Hit enter. So for Swiggy, I need the instance name as Swiggy and instance type as T2 large. So let's verify it. So go for the Oregon region and check it is creating or not. So it's my region, right? Go to here and click refresh. Swiggy have come to me. Instance type is it clear for you? If you are having multiple requirements, for multiple requirements, you are going to work like this. The same concept we can do it on modules as well. What we are going to do? Same concept, nothing more different. Same concept there as well. So now if you see, have you seen this Swiggy running? Sir, I want to create instance for Zomato as well. For that purpose, what I need to do here? Instead of Swiggy, we need to give for Zomato. And instead of apply, I'm giving auto approve. Can I give it? Same code. Have I changed anything here? See, is it going to update or not? This tilde symbol is replacement actually. I will tell you why exactly it is replacing. Okay. Is the instances modifying, guys? Let me show you. So go to our console. Swiggy is running now. Instance type is T2 large. So if you refresh, Zomato stopped. Wait a second. Have I clicked on stopped or not? Okay, pending state. So is Zomato coming or not now? Okay. The meanings are, you can ask me, sir, why it is coming? Because If you see this one, it is called as your replacement. What it is? Modification, we can still say it as. Previously, I have used the same main.tf file for creating of Swiggy, right? But now again, I am using it for Zomato. So that means main.tf file is the single one. So main.tf file is single one and variable.tf files are two files. For example, if you create a resource by using main.tf file, and if you do not destroy it, without destroying, if you create one more variable for it, like instance for it, it is going to update. So that means old one is going to remove, new one is going to apply. Clear for you? Without destroying Terraform, if you try to create a one more resource, the old one is automatically destroying and new one is going to adding. Is it clear? This is what you call as your Terraform update. What it is? If you see here, instance example will be update in place. What it is? ID is going to update. Instance type is going to update from T2 last to which it is updated? T2 micro. And tags from Swiggy to Zomato. So if you go and see here, if you refresh now, is Zomato up and running now? Again, sir, I don't understand this concept. Is there any alternate way? Definitely. I am going to create one more TF var files. That is your uber.tf var files. You know Uber, right? Uber.tf var files. Go to inside it and give the same thing here. So here we need to give what, guys? Wait a second. Let me delete this one. So here instance underscore type is equal to, I am giving it as T2 medium. I am giving it as T2 dot medium. And instance name is equal to Uber. So if you see now, how many TF var files do you have? I am talking TF var files, 3 var files. So previously I have applied TF var file to the main variable, this one. Previously I have applied Zomato TF var to main.tf previously. But now if I upload this uber.tf var file to main.tf var file, Zomato is always going to be deleted. It is going to replace your old one. Without replacing also we will do, but that concept we will cover on workspace. I will tell them. So give Terraform apply -var -file is equal to uber.tf vars -auto approve. Okay, so that means it is going to replace Zomato with Uber now. See, go for your console and refresh. Here Zomato is going to be down now. Zomato is terminated almost all. Uber is just now starting. First of all, it is going to stop. And instance type I have given is T2 medium. So see, it is still on stopping. See what will happen now. It is telling that the instance ID is going to change from T2 micro to we have moved to T2 medium. So we are updating it. And the name from Zomato to Uber, we are. Okay. See, if you see this one, it is still modifying. So modification will take some time. Let's wait for it. Same. Just now I said, have you listened that one? I will tell at that time, okay? So it is, see, almost it is taking 1 minute. So now it is completely up and running. If you go here, see, Uber is came into action or not. And we have updated from T2 micro to, is it clear for you? So this is how you can play with the multiple TF.var files. Clear for you? So now at finally, I'm going to destroy. So go to here and instead of apply, we are going to give it as destroy. Okay, so now this concept is done. And the next concept is going to be command line variable. Up to now, we have seen variable on your variable blocks, right? If you want to pass variable by using command line, how we can do it? Up to now, I have, first of all, I have given variable on main.tf file. After that, I have write separate variable. After that, I have given multiple tf files. But if I want to give variable by using command line, how can I give it? Like this. So first of all, go to your main file and we need to provide variable inside your main file. So go to here. Let me wait until it's destroyed. So now we have destroyed the resource. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all of these variable files. So give rm minus rf star tf files. And I'm going to remove rm minus rf variable.tf. So go to inside your main.tf file and just give here variable block. What we are going to give? So variable instance underscore type. Only this block I am going to give, and name I'm directly giving this time here. So for name, if you want to give this variable name as well, you can also give the name as well. But I am using tags. Tags is directly Raham. Or like give ABC. If you see here on cat main.tf file, wait a second, variable spelling is mistake. Let me recorrect it. VARI. If you see this main.tf file, have I specified any variable type here? Instance type? No. Do we have any variable.tf files? We don't have any variable.tf files, as well as we don't have any variable inside our main file. Then how we are going to pass is we are going to pass by using the command line. By how we are going to pass? So see the command now. If you want to pass it, so Terraform plan or apply -where is equal to, what is the variable type here? Give instance type is equal to variable. Okay. So give this same command now. Go to your Mobax term. Give Terraform plan -where. Which variable you are going to do? Instance underscore type is equal to, I am giving it as t2.nano. Let's go with t2.nano this time. Okay. Is it clear for you? Here, if you see this one, how many double quotes we have given here? 1. But if you go to here, how many double quotes we have? Same one only. Okay. Some people will give it as instance type for double quotes and T2 micro is double quotes. That is not going to work for you. So give only single quote here. After giving here, hit enter. So instance type you are going to put as nano now. So after that, -- auto approve. And we need to change here from plan to -out we can use, but the most thing we can use is auto approve. On project also we are going to run Terraform automation project. I am going to tell how to create automation project by using Terraform. You are going to deploy infrastructure. You are going to deploy EC2, S3, EBS volumes, or you are going to deploy through single Terraform file that you are going to integrate with Jenkins. And you are going to deploy in some of the dev environment or prod environment. I am going to give this much project for you on Terraform. Simply, you can put this single project on your resume as well. This is maximum enough. And after that, I am going to tell some Docker project and normal monolithic project as well. So if you go here and refresh now, are you seeing ABC running? Instance type is? By how we have passed this instance type? Command line, right? Sir, instance type is fine, but I want to pass a variable with AMI. How we can pass it? Go to main.tf file, copy this instance ID from here. First of all, it is the first thing we need to do. I have copied it from here and go to this one and replace this as var.instance id. So var.instance underscore id, and instance type I am giving it directly. If you want it, you can also pass this argument as well. We have seen, right, how to pass this one. So give T2 nano, same this one. And here we need to replace instance type with id. So now give the same command, Terraform auto approve command like this. And here we need to give like this. Here I am going to modify this like instance type I am modifying with id is equal to instance id we need to, instance id we need to provide, right? Hit enter. So now we are creating instance by using this. If you see here, instance id is going to be same. I haven't changed anything, right? So the old one is again creating. But if you want to update, what you are going to do is you need to modify this instance id. Because if you observe, I haven't destroyed the old one. I am giving the same one. It is telling that nothing to change. You are asking to create the old one. We have already old one, right? So I am going to change the instance id here now. So give one more id. So for example, let's take Ubuntu instance id. From where? This one? No. See, okay, you are asking like this, right? Okay, AMI ID we can see here. If you scroll down, we can see here. But the thing is, some people will copy like this instance ID. Okay, want me to copy from where? On details. Yeah, you can copy from here as well. Like instant details, you are seeing the same ID, right? You can also copy from here, and you can also copy from there as well. But like if you go there, you will find multiple, right? Observe one thing. All these instances are being given by same instance ID. Again, if I try to copy, what will the use from there? You got my point, right? All these are created by same AMI ID. Again, if you try to use, there is nothing used, right? For that purpose only, we are going to take the new instance ID. So this time, let me take Ubuntu ID. Search for browse more AMIs and go for Ubuntu here. Or else Red Hat as well. It depends upon your requirement. I am going to search Ubuntu. Wait. Select free tier eligible only. So this one. Copy this AMI now. Go to Mobexter and provide here. Hit enter. So now it is going to create Ubuntu for you. Is it creating now? So it is replacing. The tilde symbol you are seeing is it is modification or replacing. So first of all, it is going to destroy the old one. Is it destroying? But previous, if you have seen multiple of TFWare files, it is not destroyed. It is modified. But here it is getting, that's the difference. Clear now? If you see, all these are tilde symbol means you are going to change it. Okay? So first of all, is it destroying the old one? After that, you are going to create it. This is called as your update. This is Terraform update, and previously you have seen is Terraform modification. Modification, we can do it by using multiple var files. And updating, you are going to do it by using common and normal also, you can do it update. It's not an issue. So if you go now and go to the console and find the instances now, refresh button. Is the new ABC running now? Name I have changed, right? So ABC is running. Connect to it. So what kind of instance you are going to connect now? Ubuntu. Are you seeing this Ubuntu name? Try to connect it. So you are going to launch your Ubuntu instance now. Let me try to connect to this. Sometimes if it is not connected, we need to change the security groups. Okay. So on the recent console, what it is doing, if you don't give security groups all traffic, it is not going to connect for you. Okay. If you want to connect your instance, from now we need to update all the security group as all traffic. Otherwise, the new bug is not going to allow for us to connect. So this is what you call as your command line argument passing. So now we have given variable by using command line. Okay. So on today's topic, we have covered variable.tf file, multiple variable.tf var files, and after that we have seen command line argument passing. So the next concept is going to be your Terraform locals. What it is? What is the meaning of local? What is the meaning of local? For example, let's consider like this. We are on the class, right? Let's call it as local. Okay. Actually, I'm a trainer, but my name is my name is what? Raham, right? If you call me trainer or Raham, both meaning are going to be same. Local also same concept. Okay. How it is? For example, let's say this staging environment. What you have given? Staging. You can give also production as well. But if you want to give the production value, need not to give the production here. You can give staging environment. So where you have given staging environment, the value assigned for staging environment is going to create for you. Clear? Here we have given staging environment as staging. So wherever you are seeing this block, local.staging environment, the value is going to be, if I give a production, local production is going to replace. So this is the thing we are going to create. So first of all, on this block, I am going to create 3 resources. One is your VPC, second one is your subnet, and third one is your AWS instance only, right? Okay. I am going to create a VPC. Inside VPC, I am going to create subnet. Inside subnet, I am going to launch my EC2 instance as per my specification. So the code you need to use is this one. So let's keep this as side by side, because if you want to write these kind of codes, right, we need to take reference, because without taking reference, no one is going to write it. So clear all this one. Oh, sorry. So clear all this one. So first of all, what I'm going to do is vim main.tf. I'm going inside it. So keep this one. First of all, on the top, we need to provide the locals. What we need to provide? Locals. So give this one, and the name I'm going to give it is staging hyphen environment is equal to, let's take production. What it is for? First block is done. And after that, I am going to create VPC now. So how to create? Resource AWS underscore VPC and tag I'm going to give it as example. Wait a second. I need to tell something here for you. You see this where it is? No. See, here you can use example, but you can use staging hyphen VPC, because this staging you are going to use a tag. You can use example or you can use staging hyphen VPC. Let me tell you, like I am going to use the same example for staging purpose to keep all on the same attributes. So I am going to give it as staging VPC, right? No. Give it as staging hyphen VPC. Hyphen VPC. So after that, we need to give like this. If you want to create VPC, we need to give 2 things. First of all, first one is your CLI block, classless inter-domain routing. Second one is your name. What is the name of your VPC? So if we go for this one, I have given first of all here CLI block. You can select any of the block here. Okay. Any series you can select here. So go for CIDR underscore block is equal to, give the subnet like this. I'm giving 10 series here, 10 dot 0 dot like 5 dot 0.0 slash 16. And after that, do I need to give name or not? So give tags is equal to, and here inside I need to give it name. So give name is equal to like this. Remember, name is very crucial here. Here you need to give like this. So first of all, give double quotes and give dollar. Dollar is for variable, right? So from where you are going to get name? Under local, I need staging environment value. So what is the value for staging environment? Production. So the VPC name is going to be your production VPC. So give like this, local dot staging hyphen env. No, production value is attached to staging environment, right? Staging environment is on where? Local. So I'm giving it as inside local. We have staging environment. So take name from the staging environment. Clear for you? So give hyphen VPC. So that means we are going to get output as production VPC. So this thing is done. And after that, we need to give AWS subnet. Same. Here CADR block also same because we need to create inside this, right? So we need to give subnet inside the CADR block of our current VPC. So give like this resource AWS underscore subnet, and the tag I am giving it as staging hyphen subnet. No, subnet we need to give. And open this one and close this one. Okay. Inside this one, first of all, we need to give CDR block, but before that, we need to give like this your VPC ID because subnet is going to create your inside VPC ID, right? So on which VPC you want to create? So we need to give here VPC underscore ID. Sir, how we are going to assign this one? See, let me explain. Under AWS VPC, there is a tag called staging VPC, right? It will get an ID. We need to use that same ID. So give the same thing here. Under AWS underscore VPC block, you are going to have staging VPC, right? And .id. So what is the ID getting for this block? You need to use that ID. And after that, CIDR block. And one more thing, here we need to give block only. Some people will write as blocks. It is not blocks, it is only block. If you write blocks, it is going to give you an error. So give like this, we need to give the same thing. If you see, is the above and below thing are same? So we need to give same thing because we need to create subnet inside this main block only. Is it clear? And after that, we are going to give the tags. So give tags is equal to like, or else let me copy this same thing from here because I need to type it manual, right? So I need to copy, let me copy it from here and give like this. So tags. So what tag you want? Inside local staging environment, you need to give here subnet here. See how it works. Inside local, you have staging environment. Inside local, do you have staging environment? What is the staging environment name? Wait a second. Staging environment name is? So here the name you will get as production and hyphen subnet. So the full name is production subnet. Here full name is production VPC. That's it. And lastly, we are going to work with your, let me give the ID once, one more time. AMID. So I can take it from here, right? So go to here, select this one ABC. Now I can use the same AMID. Okay. So here I need to give the subnet range for it because my EC2 instance need to be on the same subnet. Sir, how can we give the subnet ID? So if you go to this one, I have clearly written. So subnet ID, I'm telling that inside AWS subnet resource block, you have staging subnet. So we need to take ID from this subnet. Clear for it? Okay. So give subnet ID. So inside AWS subnet. So first of all, write AWS underscore subnet. Inside which tag we need to give? Staging subnet. So we will provide ID, right? So give ID now. So here we need to give .id. And here also for this one and this one, we need to provide dot only. AWS subnet dot staging subnet. Clear? So that's it. Is it clear now? Clear for everyone? Let me explain one more time for you. So give the command cat main.tf. Let me decrease some font size. And variable block is not required here because like we are not pausing variable from command line, right? So I'm going to remove this block for you. And there are some spaces also, remove these spaces as well. Perfect. If you see this one, first of all, provider block is okay. On locals, what is the staging environment name that I have given? Production. So I have created VPC by this. So I have given resource name as VPC, AWS VPC, and tag as staging VPC. CADR block is common. Then for the name of this VPC, I am giving it as name is equal to inside local. You have staging environment. So local staging environment. What is the value for this? Production. So for this block, you are going to have production. And after that, what you have given? VPC. So the full name you are getting is production-VPC. Same for subnet as well. So give Terraform plan first. Is it refreshed now? So if you see, we haven't destroyed the old instance. So number of things to destroy is 1. And number of resources we are going to create is 3. For example, let me tell you a command, Terraform validate. So this command is used if you have written a Terraform file. And if you want to check the configuration that you have given is same or not. Is it matching the desired state or not? For that purpose, what we need to give here? So it will validate your main.tf file and check the configuration files. If anything is missing, it is going to throw you an error. Okay. So give Terraform, apply, and hyphen auto approve. So if you see 3 to add, 1 to destroy. So first of all, it is going to destroy the old one and it is going to create the 3 new resources. So if you see here, creating staging VPC is created now. And it is creating subnet as well as it is creating instance. So let me go for it. So how many resources you have created now? Destroying is 1 because we haven't destroyed the old instance. So let me go for it and check. First of all, I need to check the VPC. So go to the VPC part now. So if you observe, what is the VPC name that it is showing? Just verify it. Production VPC or not. Are you seeing production VPC? Same CADR block. Go to subnets. Subnet name is production subnet. If you see, we need to verify one thing. So go for it. So go for VPC. Is the subnet is presenting on same VPC or not? First of all, we have created VPC and we have created subnet inside the VPC of production. So is it on same VPC? And after that, what we have created? So go for your EC2 now and check the new instance, whether it is on the same VPC or not. Running ABC. So if you go for networking part, if you see on which VPC it is having production VPC. So that means instance is also on same VPC. If you scroll a bit now, which subnet is it is? This is how you create the VPCs and subnets. And you have launched your EC2 instance on the desired VPC and desired subnet. IAM. For what purpose? Yeah, you can use. But IAM user is never going to have the same name, right? So how can we use the local concept there? IAM user you can create, but with the help of locals you can create, it is always going to give the same name. On real time, we will not have same usernames, right? So this concept is not going to work there. You can use some other concepts. Okay. So now I'm going to do destroy. So what is I'm going to do now? Terraform destroy. If we give destroy now, see. After that, if you create anything, it is not going to destroy anything because we are already destroying it. So create it destroy. So it is going to destroy automatically. And can we continue with one more concept for today, or is it enough? Enough, huh? What about you? Continue or enough? Okay, raise your hands. How many of you want me to continue? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, how many of you don't want enough? What about you? You are still an idle state. We are okay with both. Huh? Nice, nice choice. Okay, so one last concept for today. Sir, what about online people? Let me take from their end as well. Because I want to give you more knowledge on Terraform, but you are saying we don't want much knowledge. Okay, so one more last thing for me. Okay, last concept for today. So that is your output values. What it is? Huh? Koncham? This is a shorter concept only. No. Loops is your, it will take some time to understand. Don't go with loops. I will explain loops, but not now. For today, I'm going to cover Terraform output values. What it is? For example, if you create your EC2 instance, and if you want to print the name and IP address of that instance, so at that particular point of time, you are going to use the Terraform output values. What it is? For example, when we create an instance, we want to print the output of the name as well as the public IP address for that instance. So at that purpose, we are going to use Terraform output. So give like this, like it is very easy concept. Don't worry, it will take only 2 minutes, I think so. So give main.tf, remove all of this one. I don't want all of this anymore. All I need is my instance block only. Do I have my instance block now? Remove the subnet as well. I don't want subnet now. So this is your simple EC2 instance creation, right? Save this one. What I'm going to do? Save this one. If you execute this one, will you get your output IP address on your dashboard? No. For that purpose, what we need to do is we need to write one more block. That is your output block. What we are going to do? So give like this, which output you want. So give the output block like this. First of all, output, and here you can give whatever you want. So output. So instance output. Open this one. And what is the output do you want here? We need to definitely get a value, right? So what kind of value it is? So give value is equal to under AWS instance. Under AWS instance, we have a tag called example, right? So give this both now. And give dot, I need public IP address of it. What you need? Public IP. Clear for you? Escape shift colon WQ. Directly execute auto approve command. See what will happen now. If you see here, you have tell, sir, we don't want concept. But on 2 minutes, is it finished or not? The same concept I can explain on 10 to 15 minutes. As well as same concept I can explain on 2 minutes as well. Okay, depends upon your requirement. Even though I have explained on 2 minutes, is the concept clear for you or not? Have you got your Terraform output now, instance output? Verify here, go to your dashboard and click on refresh. Have you got the same IP address or not? Verify. The IP address starting with the 18 series. 18 237 16 194. Same or not? One more topic we can continue. This is your default value for instance. But what if you want your customized value? I want to print hello world. So then how you are going to print that value? Same, we need to go for output block, but here we need to write like this. We need to give our customized value. Okay. So first of all, let me destroy this one. If you destroy, you are going to get one more public IP address, right? Let me destroy. So in the meanwhile, check this. So on the output block, I have given the value, right? So case sensitive true means it will follow the case sensitive. Otherwise, it is not going to follow the case sensitive for it. Okay, so it is the last concept. Don't worry. Like I'm getting a lot of queries. Please continue. It's enough, sir. Okay. Let me tell you a thing after it is done. So go to main.tf file 1. So now you want your customized value, right? So give value as your customized thing. So have you given your value one more time? Hi, Raham. So sensitive, case sensitive, I'm going to give it as true. If you don't want it also, you can give it as remove that one. So give sensitive is equal to. So give Terraform FMT ones for format. See, if you give here, what you have seen here, just read this one, you will get an error. So already you have given a value, right? So again, if you want to get the one more value, what it is going to give? What is going to give? Error or not? So go to inside VIM main.tf file. So remove this one. First of all, I'm going to remove this one. And give Terraform apply now or Terraform FMT. Is it applied now? It was the same thing is telling, right? But if you want, you can give it. You can give it on like a modules concept. Don't worry about it. Like I'll cover on the modules. If you see like Terraform destroy, wait a second, you can plan. Okay, new output, right? So Terraform plan and apply. Actually, I have given destroy here. So that's the reason it is not taking. Instead of destroy, I need to give Terraform plan and apply. If you see now, what your output is going to print for you? Hi, Raham. Let's see it. What you are seeing there? Sensitive. Why it is coming like that? Capital. Let me do on this way. VIM main.tf. Here remove this sensitive now. DD. Save this file now and give Terraform apply one more time. Have you got the output now? That's the reason. If it is considered sensitive characters, if you give true, sensitive is going to be ignored. If you don't give sensitive, it is going to print the output for you. That's it. So finally, Terraform destroy command I am giving it is to destroy everything. So is it enough for today? Is it enough or not? Enough. Okay. Okay, so I don't want to make you much stress. We will go with slowly only because we will have still a lot of topics cover. I will give you more than you have on your syllabus copy, but go as per our requirement only. So let's recall what we have done on so far. So let me finish this one. History gavala? Okay. So you first, let me go with this one. What it is? So what is our first concept today? Variables. And after that, multiple variables. tf.vars. And after that, command line variable passing. After that, your locals, Terraform outputs. These are the topics we have covered. How many topics we have covered? Just only 5. Only 5. For some other batches, like I have covered up to seven topics in a Terraform on a single day. Okay, but don't worry, we'll go slowly only because you are having somewhat of stress, right? So don't worry. So for the online people, let me unmute you. I want to talk to you directly. If not, no. You are going to have somewhat of other pressure. Then I go to Telegram. Okay. So online people, can you hear me now? You can talk with me. Switch off all the fans. Guys, am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So how the Terraform is? Is it good or is it bad?